this is Sonia. Trying to just get back to where my camera used to be before I moved it there the other day. Now, I want to show you some things I've been making. I've been having some fun because I just wanted to do stuff, you know how you get. So, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I made some bows. Look at this, out of paper. I know I made these, and then I went on and I've seen there's a lot of other people doing them too, so, but that's okay. I made these with a template that I actually downloaded off the internet. So you don't have to have a die to cut these out. I quite like them. I think they're really nice. They're very, very easy. That's the bottom bit, and that's all that is. It's just stuck under a piece that's on the top. Now, I'll do a tutorial if anybody wants me to, but I hope, because I shouldn't say that just in case. But I wanted to make it out of this really pretty paper, so I used these, but I had to do two pieces together because I didn't want anything to show, like, be white on the inside. I needed that to be, you know, not white, in other words. So I've made that and put stickers around it, and it is very, very simple to do. So if you go onto the internet and type in bow template or whatever template, that'll come up with that, and then you can print it off and use that for cutting out your things. So but anyway, so I made this one. So you can see the white in there, and I wasn't very pleased with that because I wanted it to be, I think I must have used two-sided for that bit, this one, paper, so I could get two papers together. This one here was a graphic 45 piece, and I haven't really done anything much more to that one, but that's, you know, if you use a double-sided paper, might be a little bit better for you to do with, but I don't know, I think it turned out quite well. I quite liked them anyway. So then yesterday I was fiddling around in here, and I wanted to do something. I didn't know what I was going to do, just fiddling around trying to figure out what I was going to do. So I had nearby, which is not now of course, and that would be typical. Oh dear, a whole heap of these, I wonder what I did with them. Oh, you wouldn't read about it for anything. But anyway, I had a whole heap of these paper serviettes hanging around. I thought, oh, you know, what do you do with those? So I thought, well, I can't find them. I put them away safely. You know how you do that? I'll put these in here so I can find them later. Right, Sonia, you did put them in here so you can find them later. So anyhow, I decided that must be things you can do with them, so I thought we'll make pockets. So I made this pocket, you know, to put in your books, you know, to put your tags in or anything like that. They're really easy to do. And then I thought, well, I can make one out of fabric, out of a fabric doily. So I did that, and the fabric one, and I just, because it was gifted to me actually, it's all organza, and I thought, well, you know, a bit of glue on the things here, and I could make a pocket for that. Really easy to do they are. All you need to do is just grab one of these, or your doily thing, which we should have heaps of those, but of course they wouldn't be in handy either, would they? I think this one's not quite right because it's not actually, it's got a lot of bits on the ends, you know, a lot of these parts, but if it was round. So let's just, I'll show you how it's to do this with this one. It's two stuck together, we'll just leave it. You need to actually find your two, you know, like a top and a bottom. You want to bring it up to there so it's covering that, okay? I'll say that so it's covering there, like, you know, that bit. Then you probably would go to here and fold that in inside. When I say to there, I meant to where there's a dip in the, oh, what do you call it? You call it a dip. You'd call it a, you know, well, it is a dip, isn't it? So you got still them scallopy bits on the top. Okay, now so for the bottom, all you do is then just push that over till it lines up and glue them bits, and you've got a little pocket to put in your books, and you can make them. And that's how I did this one as well, you know, with the scalloped edge around it. You can make them to put in your lace books or anything sort of thing, you know, like the paper ones that everybody's doing now, the journals and things, and makes a good little easy little pocket. You put some decoration on if you want to, or whatever, and just glue that in there, and you can put your little bits and pieces in there. So I had a bit of fun doing that, because that was, you know, I was just playing around with it. And then I decided to make these. Now, I have received a lot of serviettes over the time, and I was watching what Jeanette was making, and I thought, well, that's really cool. She did hers with the book paper pages. She made some nice bags. And I thought, now I've got all these serviettes, so what am I going to do with them? The only thing I must say is wrong. Where I creased it the first time, I can't get the crease out. So I could actually bin these, I don't know, and start from scratch, but I thought they turned out quite well. Now this is made out of a serviette napkin, and it is covered then with plastic, which was really easy, really easy to do. And then I just have a pocket there, or a little envelope, and I just put a nice little die cut on and a flower, and I cut around the edge with the pink and shears scissors things. But you can do that with any sort of scrapbook things, or leave it like it is. And then you've got nice little pockets if you want to send somebody a nice little gift, because I have got so many of these, you know, the serviettes and that, you know, you can do so much with different things. And I thought, well, that's going to work, and that's going to be, you know, quite good. Actually, we make a good solid pocket. So there, I made those. Now, Jeanette, I'm sorry, but I've been scrap lifting you flat out. I made these. I could not help myself. I had to have some. I wanted some too. You have some of these, and I wanted some. These are spools for our lace. Look at it. Isn't it awesome? Aren't they amazing? I love them. Thank you. There's this really light lady, as well as yourself, that has made some of these. And she has probably, and you maybe too, have made them a lot bigger, but I didn't make them much bigger because all my pieces of lace are not necessarily very long. I thought, I seen you make them, and then when I went to get some ribbon out of one of the plastic boxes I got in up there, this piece fell out and revelled undone all over the place, and I thought, oh dear, I can't stand this anymore. I want some of them things like Jeanette's got, you know how we get like that. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'm going to make myself some of them. So I did, and I just only made 4, but truly I want 1,000 more of them, because I love them. And I thought, well, if I can do this, if I'm doing this big clean-up, if it doesn't fit on the reel, I can give it away, because I have got a truckload of that. So I've put all that on there that I would fit, and the rest I'm going to give away. Okay, you know, in something. If it doesn't fit on the reel, I'll get rid of it. Now, Jeanette had a band around hers, and I put so many different things around there, you know, and I can't work out why I don't like it. I liked hers, it was really nice. I don't like mine, don't know why, so it doesn't work for me. But I probably could have done a little bit better with me cutting out, but I'm just so excited about these things, because I'll be able to store my ribbons and my laces on this. I know we get them on reels, the ribbons, but they're, for some reason, they're not as good as this. This is awesome, isn't it? This is really awesome. I mean, that's the way to do it, isn't it? To store them on them. I'm absolutely so excited about these. I'm like a little kid in a lolly shop, because all I need to do now is get a box, and I can put them in. Well, see, the wider ribbons like this, you don't, like laces, you don't get them on a reel. Ribbons we do, laces you can't. So, unless you buy the whole roll, and then it's a great big card. So, that's what I'm going to do with these. This was a beautiful piece of lace that Michelle gave me in one of our swaps, and it just sits on this. Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look good? Isn't it beautiful? Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and thank you so much to Jeanette. Jeanette is at Scrapping Happy XO, and she is a very, very talented lady, and she's trying to tidy up and make her small space more, I don't know, workable for herself. And I know, you know, that I started out small, but now I've got bigger and it's still not enough, but oh dear. But anyway, she's a really lovely lady and very talented, and she has got the link to the other ladies, the lady that actually tells you how to do it in a different language. But I thought I would just look at it for a while, because I sort of kind of had the idea of how she did it anyway, and it isn't hard. But anyhow, so that's what I've been doing with myself, and I really, really like to thank everybody for your kind comments about my daughter's trip away. I was so overwhelmed by everybody's care, and that you know, it's just amazing. You people are so good to me, and you know, I just can't believe that you're so caring and kind, and you know, it's just so wonderful to have and to know all you beautiful people. And I thank you so much for being my subbies. I really do. I really thank you for being my subbies and leaving your beautiful comments and saying the nice things that you do, you know, and just being there. Okay, so thank you very much everybody for watching, and I'm going to make more of these as soon as I get the cardboard. Got to get more cardboard, and I'm going to make heaps. I really will. I've got a lot of other things I've got to do, but I'm going to play with some of these for a while. Thank you, Jeanette. I'm just, I don't know, I'm probably being silly, but it's really good when you come up with a really good idea. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.